You don't have to believe me in any of the stories I tell, but I am very known for telling truths instead of lies. Like, don't get me wrong, I will tell lies, but I also correct myself if I'm aware that I'm telling a lie. Which sounds shady, like, you don't know when you're lying? No, I know when I'm lying. 99% of the times there's some stories I don't actually remember correctly, which is why I choose not to tell every story that I know, because I don't know every story to the full extent. Because my memory is funny. Now, back to the point. I was going to make a video about how I don't really know how to deal. Wish I was dead, but at least my ass is still fat. The Afro chick. I love her No, I don't love her depression, but I do love her sense of humor because we have a very dark and morbid sense of humor. And like, now what's oh, this phone's dead. All right, so focus on this phone. So what I was getting at is I'm like, how I think myself is like a low-key celebrity, and I say it like that because I don't have the mansion, I don't have the women, I don't have the free access to drugs, but also I've had all these in small increments where it's just like, huh? Because I was a little bit confused when people say men don't get complimented. I'm like, now I got a penis. And I get pretty compliments so much, I don't even like when people compliment me. Okay, cool, I get it, you want to fuck me. Or maybe you're thinking about fucking me, but you're not going to touch me. Either way, why are you saying this if this leads to nothing? Like, how are you going to say I'm attractive? How are you going to say I'm easy to talk to? How are you going to say you like, love, or enjoy things about me, but choose to avoid me at any chance given? Don't want to hang out with me, don't want to do any narcotics with me, don't want to do any soccer things with me. Like, you don't even have to do drugs with me, but like, you don't want to do any physical activity. You don't want to go to the gym. You don't want to go fucking... I'll even go fishing with you if you fucking want to. You don't want to go on nature walks. You don't fucking want to do anything with me, and you never want to interact with me, but you can compliment me. At least be like, hey, without like wanting to do anything with you, I think you're a very attractive person, and I hope you go about your day like this, day, that. And I would have been 100% fine with that, but everybody communicates differently. I like to be communicated with a little different, and they don't like how I communicate. So I'm just like, great, I'm learning from the way that you repel me, either because my pain nails, either because I said something funny or weird, or because for some reason you're in this little delusional world where pretty people can't do anything ugly, and it's just like, the only difference between creepy and cute is your personal preference of what you like in people and what you like in me, rather if it's my voice, rather if it's my skin color, rather if it's my short hair, long hair, all depending. It's going to take a while for me to get back to my long hair sexiness. Rather, it's like, I don't know what is attractive about me. Maybe it's my genetic jawline and my teeth. And like, I've been complimented about just everything except for my huge ass coke nose. But I'm pretty sure I've heard compliment on my nose at one point or another. I just can't remember. But I would say I've been complimented on my eyes. I've been complimented on my teeth multiple times. I've been complimented on my big lips. I've been complimented on my smile. I said smile, my jawline, my chest, like just about everything. But I don't remember much about my nose or my ears now I think about it. But either flipping way, I have even been complimented on my eyebrows. I'm like, what do you mean? My eyebrows? What the that is probably my most bizarrest compliment I make. So I'm like, bitch, my eyebrows. Like, I don't get me wrong, I do like how they look, but like, why? So like when I get the attention, I don't really know what to do with it and how to interact with it. Like I don't mind attention clearly, hence why I have so many fucking social media platforms. But at the same time, is it because I like attention or is it because I just need to do something? And when I need to do something, I'm willing to do just about anything and everything. And sometimes even that's illegal. And I'm like, what do you mean that's illegal? If it was so illegal, then why was it so easy for me to fucking do? The hell? You would think if it's illegal, they would put more steps in the way so people can't just easily stumble upon a crime and just, whoopsie, now I'm in jail for the rest of my life. And the prison system has now a free labor worker that could possibly never get out. What I'm essentially getting at is there's a way to make money in doing everything and anything, and I'm just like, I don't want to be stuck in the game. I barely want to play the fucking game. And even though I know I'm not free, I'm technically speaking, because like, yeah, I am free. I can go to any of these fucking 50 states I want to, compared to like, yeah, I kind of can be free. I can go to any of these states that have prisons that want to hold me. So as long as I can figure out how to get the money or find people that find me entertaining enough to support me financially, to be in places, to enjoy the company, like essentially it's just, if you can pay for it, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. That includes anything you want to. And you don't have to believe me, but we already know what celebrities do, or at least I do. And if you don't, well, there's a reason why they call it Hollyweird. And I've known since like 2012, 2013, but nobody, how'd that little motherfucker get out there? Not my responsibility, either fucking way. I'm just saying, like, nobody believes until they see, and even when they see, it's a disbelief. Like, no, this couldn't be at my eyes. Oh, my doctor said, my friends say. No, if you want to believe, you will believe. If you don't want to believe, well, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I still believe this shit's a game, regardless of what they try to tell me. I know this shit ain't real. Because in my reality, people give a shit about each other, and they don't give a fuck about the currency. Rather if it's the US dollar, rather if it's the I don't know the other names of the currencies, but either way, money outvalues the human body. Like I do, but I know a rupee doesn't outweigh the fucking dollar. It's the euro that outweighs it. No, it's the pound that outweighs the dollar. Yeah, the British pound outweighs the dollar. And I think the euro might be close, but either way, what I'm getting at is currency outbeats humanity, so it doesn't matter how good I am. If you can pay somebody enough money, I can just be another dead nigger. So, like, I get why people kind of give me celebrity treatment without me actually acting like a celebrity. Well, at least not the Hollywood celebrities, I'll tell you that for sure, because I just try to be... No, that's just about it. I just try to be. I don't really enjoy being perceived. I don't enjoy being around people. And, like, growing up in a big home, I'm one of 11 mentally and or physically disabled siblings. So, like, it was hard to find alone time anyways. And the houses weren't always big. And it seemed like I definitely got too much attention from the lady, and I don't mean appropriate attention. As well as my other siblings, they were off in their own little worlds, which allowed me to learn how to create my own little world because, well, they weren't in touch with reality. So who the fuck could I talk to when most of them didn't even speak in English? Like, some spoke in screams, some just hummed, some just looked at you. So I guess what I'm getting at is some were verbal, some were nonverbal. I should have probably learned American Sign Language, but none of them spoke sign language. So it's like, it's either you ask a million questions until you get a verbal response about, it's like, you have to figure out the difference between a positive sound and a negative sound, a yes and no, because they don't say yes and no, but like, it's the high and the low of the cadence in their voice, to be like, or no's, regardless of what the answer is, a yes. That's from what I figured out, but each person is different. You have to learn people differently. And people question, why are you so weird? Bitch, I was raised in a little asylum. That's why the fuck I'm weird. What, you had a mom and a dad that spoke verbally, that didn't always scream, that didn't use aggression, that actually gave a shit about you? What, you had siblings that talked to you or maybe neglected you or spoke English too? Like, I'm just saying, like, I had siblings that spoke English, but I also had siblings that didn't speak. I'm just saying. My training to be an adult was a little bit more extensive than yours, which is why I'm able to deal and handle with a lot more things. But at the same time, I don't see the weight of it. So, like, when people are screaming, I'm just like, why are you yelling? And then once I hear it, it's like, if you get injured, it makes sense. Significant other, that's stupid. Arguments towards others, also stupid, because elevating the sounds doesn't mean they're going to listen to you better. You have to figure out at some point or another that there's going to be a way to figure this out and smooth it over, or there's no point in this. Like, I stopped talking to certain people because I realized this is an argument, not a debate. And once it turns into an argument and stops being a debate, I realized you can't win arguments. You can win debates, though. And once you get off the point to start attacking people personally, or they start attacking me personally, that's when I realized I won. Because this stopped being a debate and it turned into an argument. And once it turns into an argument, well, you can't argue with idiots. Don't you know that already? As somebody that will turn into an idiot, once I realize that I can't communicate with them, I might as well just see how fucking far I can piss them off. And if they will swing on me, maybe I'll get into a fight tonight. But most people don't ever get to the point where they want to swing on me. I don't know what it is about my face or aura that says don't hit me. But I'm a little bit pissed off and thankful for that, because I don't have much fighting training, aside from me walking up to people and asking them to fight, tussle. Hey, do you want to wrestle? That's where most of my experience comes from, as well as having buddies that are aggressive as well. I'm assuming they have the same issues that I have. We just don't know how to talk about it. So we fuck around and fight each other until we hate each other or love each other more. Either fucking way. Like, you could say it's just like a huge ego thing. It's a guys will be guys, and a healthier matter of guys will be guys. But yeah, like, I don't really know how to deal with all the attention and just, like, I know if I want to be left alone, I literally have to leave places to be left alone, or make sure I'm not in places where people just don't give a fuck about my yeses and nos. And it's just like, yeah, I don't want to be a celebrity, because I already know what the celebrity experience feels like, and that's without having thousands and millions of people surrounding me. Like, I know I'm going to be an asshole. So yeah, it is what it is. Respect me or don't. You're going to either love me or not know who the fuck I am. If you respect me, you'll get more of me. If you don't respect me, well, clearly you get less of me. That's how it fucking works. Not for everybody, but at least that's how I fucking work. As being a little kid celebrity that nobody listens or respected to, I'm an agitated adult that only gives you guys what I want to.